Oh, after I finished that video, I got my hanky, blew my nose, and then I went to breathe in like that, and I just sucked all the menthol phlegm back into my mouth, and then choking on menthol snot. Oh, I can't believe I'd done that. Only I could find a way to make it worse. Oh, going on YouTube, back once again. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to my shed. I know it probably sounds terrible, and I imagine the light's probably terrible, but I'm gonna have to play about with it a little bit. Because it's winter, and this is where I go to hibernate, and I can't sit on the porch anymore. I can't hear. So I'm gonna try. I don't know, it's a little bit echoey in it. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. If it looks terrible, I'm sorry. But they just don't want me in the house. Trying to get rid of me. What else can you do? I'm a Cancerian, so they say Cancerians like to retreat into their shells and just don't want to be coaxed out until they're ready. And I'm very much like that. As long as I've got my own little spot that I can hide away in and gather my thoughts, I'm good. And this is my little spot where if everyone drives me mad, I come here and sit. But anyway, I'm going to do, if you can even see it, Red Ball by Pöschl. I did do a review of this yesterday, but for some reason, the file corrupted or something. I just could not get it to come off of my camera, so I couldn't upload it. Or so yeah, thought I'd do it again. This box I did. This one was one of the very first snuffs that I bought. My very first order of snuffs to try was this box of Red Bull. I bought the CBD McCrystals, and I bought Jackson's Toffee. And I took this, and my eyes went crossed, and I was like, "Oh, I'm never doing menthol again," and swore off it. But you know, as I said before, Toffee was the one that stole my heart as far as snuffs go. But as I say, as I'm maturing in my snuff taking, menthols, I'm getting better with them. So I thought I'd revisit it because I haven't really used it since. So let's go for it, shall we? Um, I decanted it out, or some of it out, into a little tin. I think I'm gonna have to buy some better lighting if I'm gonna do it out here, but you just be sure. Yeah, it's a medium, uh, light sort of coffee brown, um, medium moisture, medium grind, sorry, moisture. It's still got a little bit of moisture in it, but it is quite dry. To be fair, off the top of my head, I can't remember. This is a tap tin, and it's probably about 3 months old, thereabouts. So, it might have dried out a bit. Let's go for number one, shall we? Let's see how much I've matured as a snuff taker and whether it's going to make me cry. Right, my nose is a little bit blocked up. Oh, yeah, that's definitely got a menthol pinch. That made my eye go cold. I literally feel like my eye go cold. Oh, that is fucking. Sorry, excuse the French, but that is a hell of a menthol belt. It's very cold. You got quite a burn, sting, and you get, like a kick in the balls of menthol, and then a roundhouse kick in the back of the head of eucalyptus. That's what I'm getting. And then I guess on the way out, the tobaccos, pat me on the back and saying, it'll be all right. It'll be all right, Sean, don't worry. Sorry. I don't know where I get this from. Yeah, so it is, one bump and I can feel my nose wetting up already. Let's go for number two, shall we? I ain't gonna shy from it. I'm gonna, if you can see it, take the normal big bump that I normally take. As I said before, I find with menthols, they really make the outside of my nose sting. And to try and avoid that, I try and sort of put the tip of the knife in my nose a little bit. I only do that with strong menthols, but I just find it, I don't end up with that, like, feeling like your nose in the middle of winter in a rainstorm when your nose is wet and it's hurting. Like, I don't like it if it makes my nose like that. Right, bump two. All the menthols I did yesterday just made my nose right bonged up today. Oh, that is a menthol kick and a half. I swear, I stand by it. The menthol kicks you in the balls, and then the eucalyptus roundhouse kicks you in the back of the head, and then the tobacco sort of tries to console you afterwards. Nicotine, I don't know, medium. It's hard to tell. My head's just buzzing from the menthol. I don't think it could have no nicotine in it, and I probably would know, not notice it missing. My nose is starting to hurt a bit. It's a little bit wet. But yeah, loads of menthol and eucalyptus. And, it's for me, it's really hard to pick the backy out, but it is there. All right, my eyes are feeling a little bit watery now. Let's go for number three. I don't want to, but that is the rules. See you on the other side. Dear God. Oh, it's making me head buzz, that is. My nose is my nose is on ice. You know. Oh, I mean, if you like a menthol hit, then that's a good one. There's talk that that's one of the strongest Snuffs, and there's a few other names that bump about. But to be honest, for me, there's a certain point, and I couldn't tell you the difference between them anyway. There's just oh my god level, and then after that, it could be twice as strong. I wouldn't notice. This already took me to 11. Oh, right, the water in. My nose is hurting. I mean, technically, for me, really, I should give it a 2 because for me, it is painful to take. But, I try not to be too harsh on menthols because I'm not a lover of menthol. So I think it's a solid, you know, it's a solid um snuff. So I'll give it a 4. Do you know what I mean? The tobacco in it's nice. And it's not too bad. Now I've gone over the peak and I'm on that little bit where it's sort of cooling off a little bit. It's quite nice, but it's a bit much for me. It's a bit much for me to take all the time. I don't mind having a bump a bit now and then, but yeah. So that's where I sit on the matter. I'll give it an honest, fair 4. But, really, I'm giving it a 2 because it's painful to take. It's just a bit much for me. So I'll leave it there. That's one man's take. I'm sorry if it sounds terrible, looks rubbish, whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying things out, trying to suss out what I can get away with. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Remember to tuck, pinch, and toot. They're the 3 ingredients that equal enjoyment, and enjoyment is what life's about. If you can't find a bit of enjoyment, then what is the point? Really, what is the point? So, see you later.